Hello there, welcome back to some more Dragon Quest Heroes. In the last episode what we did was we went and got Sardo, and we also got up to the door of Velasco's last stand. The vault's fiery maw is mere moments away, and within it Velasco puts the finishing touches on the final light. Our heroes must make ready for their fiercest fight yet.
Velasco, you fiend! We have discovered you at
Zareba,
last!
please to wait! Your blindly flying in will cause only danger.
Such a beautiful sight, don't you think? The fathomless darkness barely contained. Behold, my greatest creation. A great blackness fed by the energy of other worlds. Soon, this entire realm shall be enveloped in unending night.
Other worlds? Surely you don't mean the worlds that we all came here from?
He's draining our worlds to feed the darkness? This just got personal, pal!
I should have known. You are visitors from realms adjacent to our own. You are brave indeed to have traveled here from your dimensions, and luckier than you know. As the power of the blackness grows and the energy is leached from your worlds, all that lives there will wither and die. And as the light slowly dwindles, night will fall on this realm once and for all. And there is nothing you can do to change your fate!
That's what you think. If we all work together, we can do anything.
We will defeat you and save this, nay, all of our worlds. It is our fate and our sworn duty.
Defeat me? How? You people make me laugh! I commend you on your big-headedness in making it this far. But I command the Circle of Night, and with it, the darkness. How can you possibly hope to defeat me?
Together, there's nothing we can't do. We can... No, we will defeat you!
Aye. We may not have the Circle of Light on our side, but we've something this one will never understand. The force of friendship.
Isla is quite right. There is a bond between us that cannot and shall not ever be broken. So long as we're together, we have nothing to fear.
So you best get ready, because you're about to get a great big dollop of friendship right in the mush.
You pick on our mates, we pick on you mates, all day long! Spare me your platitudes. I have heard enough. Your friendship and your bonds are nothing to me!
Are, looks like we've really got him riled up now.
Took him long enough. All right. Let's finish this.
Very well. Then as the king of the children of night, it shall be my pleasure, once and for all, to extinguish your light!
Defeat Velasco. Okay, you're just Dracula. I see.
Damn, this guy's untouchable. The Circle of Night must be stopping anything from getting through.
Do not waste your energy, worms! Your blows cannot hope to touch one such as I! Kneel! Accept the utter futility of your plight!
a Pazuzu, and a Belial.
Monsters! Great big scary ones!
You basically just gotta watch out for them. Because, obviously you can't hurt Velasco. Well, like that. It's got Final Fantasy VII ultimate moves as well as attacks.
No, this is still not enough. Let us make this even more interesting.
Velasco's cast Kabuff on the Belial.
Nice try, but it'll take more than that to scare us.
Bye, Belial.
It's almost too easy peasy.
Right, you were like a monkey friend. Pazuzu.
Your excitement at defeating but one of my minions is almost endearing. But you have yet to even begin to test me.
We're all dirty in this. Now shut up and watch us wallop this other one.
Under thrust, Suze!
Ha! There's nothing we can't do with the force of friendship on our side.
Power of love and friendship. Blech. Blech.
I don't really get what's so bleeding hilarious. Forgive me, Lightlings. I cannot help but find your pride in such lowly achievements amusing. A demonstration is in order. You must learn the true meaning of power, of strength, of fear. I am Velasco, last and greatest king of the children of the night. Prepare to taste true darkness, the power that shall soon bring the world to its knees.
Our enemy scepter imbues suddenly great potency. Aggress him with care.
Inferno Slash! Caprice! Flame Slash!
At least can actually hit him now.
I don't care how tough you think you are. You're going down whether you like it or not.
Get out of here.
I, the power of light, shall conquer the night and scatter your deranged plans to the winds.
Deranged. The depths of your idiocy never cease to astonish.
He's gonna walk away before I get to do anything to him, isn't he? Not
As
quite.
if you care about balance. You indeed would know just what you'd do if you had your way.
Gigash! How can this be? Oh, perfect. She dares to speak of balance while siding with the lightning. I shall take pleasure in exterminating you along with the rest of these worms. You shall not
They got hurt a bit.
We will fight to the very last man to protect the children of the light. Wish I will gladly grant. You glorious fools will be buried here beside your precious lightning.
Vainglorious. That's rich coming from you. You'll be sneering on the other side of your face soon.
Is that so? Come then, weaklings. Make me eat my words.
Okay, so you can explode it right in front of you. I see.
The power of darkness appears to weaken. Our chance is nigh. It would seem so. But
Ow.
we must not be reckless. Luckily, I have devised the perfect strategy.
How about this for a strategy? We pound on Mr. Mustachio here until he's history.
Yep, sounds good.
Preposterous. It cannot be. I, Velasco, driven back by these imbeciles. I am the king of night. Do you truly believe I will crumble before your pathetic onslaught? Never! Inferno Slash!
This is more scary, so I don't know what he's going to do. Okay.
Very well.
I see. Whatever it was a lot of damage. Not today, bitch. Joey's back again, motherfucker. So the best time to hit him is actually when he's doing the spinning move of death. Okay, you can dodge it. It's not too bad.
We must rethink our strategy.
Oh dear lord.
You have my
Okay,
thanks.
can't get everyone back up. I can at least get another one of these off. Right now, just sit here and tank it because he can't hurt me. Do what you must. Fuck off.
Impossible! I am the last and greatest king of the children of the night! I cannot! So this is the true power of the light. The power to bring brightness to all things. To drive out darkness wherever it may be found. Oh, a great lightness floods my heart. I feel the shackles that have bound me for so long falling away, one by one.
Velasco, you mean...
Well now, could the force of friendship really have driven the darkness from our fallen foe?
Children of light, you have my thanks. For the first time in eons, my soul is entirely at peace. I can finally see an end to the bitterness that has long consumed me.
No, don't do it. If you've seen the light, there's no need for...
The time is ripe. The moment has come at last to bring an end to the battle between dark and light that has raged for all these centuries. By murdering you naive fools and returning my master to life!
What is the meaning of this?
The meaning, Lightling, is that the Dark Dragon already stirs. His awakening began before you arrived. Even now, as we speak, he moves inexorably from the bowels of the earth towards the world tree he so despises. It will be a matter of mere days before he breaks the surface. And when he does, your beloved Yggdrasil dies, and the world of light along with her!
No! This will never occur! Invincible dragon or no, we shall defeat him prior to such an occurrence!
not have the honor of facing my master. For when my body dies, this entire island will crumble and fall. And you will join me in the depths of the endless night! The very ground beneath your feet shall swallow you whole!
Those rumblings, shakings, the island, it...
Didn't I say it was a mistake coming to this hellhole? You should have listened.
Ah, infuriating to the very last. The nerve of him, tricking us into believing he had seen the light.
Cool, blimey! This ain't good! This ain't no bleeding good at all!
Well, standing round here ain't gonna help. We need to get off the island right now.
Everybody, back to the stone cloud. Hurry!
The fault. Oh, all this horrible shaking. I'm going to be plunged to the bottom of the ocean with this cursed island. Why did I ever agree to this? What? You think investors are so happy about this, do you? I've got dreams, you know. Telling them this ain't how it was supposed to end. You bet it wasn't, and that's why we're not going to let Velasco get his way. The strength of the tremors would suggest the island does not have long left. Then we better get a vigil on. There won't be an escape route left to escape by. Alright, everyone, as fast as you can. We need to get back to the stone cloud right now. Escape while there's time. We have 6 minutes. I mean, I've got a golden timer right now. It's possible there's a good time to do this in. Best course of action is to ignore the enemies altogether then. Bad out.
There's great big rocks with scary faces blocking the way.
There's no way round him. We'll have to give him a walloping.
Okay.
Inferno!
Great, they're behind us too. Just what we need.
Inferno slash! Flame slash!
Can't they see we're in a hurry? Let's make short work of them and keep moving.
Okay, then we're in this bit.
Cool, blimey, it's raining boulders!
This is job for Serena. I will kick rocks to smithereens.
I'm sure there's a way to get up here early, but it's
Too
okay.
many of them. Our only chance is to keep moving and evade them as we run.
Is that a liquid metal slime? That's liquid metal. Okay, I'm not bothered. Liquid metal is not worth worrying about. If it was a king metal, I might be inclined to go back and fight.
Flame slash! Inferno slash! Flame slash! Inferno slash! Flame slash!
Okay. Now going back through lava zone.
Dreaming this, or are tremors increasing more in violence?
If only you were dreaming. Either we get a move on, or we're going down with the island.
The triple hit. I'm running.
The tremors are so strong. The island feels like it could fall apart at any moment.
Crikey! My whole life's flashing before my eyes. We need to get back to the stone cloud sharp.
Running. Goodbye.
Nearly there. Hurry, everyone.
Onward!
One last charge, friends! One final burst of speed!
Just ignore it. Thank you.
My strategy was flawless.
I don't know if the timer actually mattered at all.
I can see the storm cloud. There's not far to go.
Oh, come on, seriously. All that and now this?
Something tells me he wants us to stay a while longer. If he won't take the hint, we'll just have to hammer it into his thick skulls.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say this was bad. Well, any bright ideas?
I hesitate to suggest this, but the tactic I'm about to outline would appear to be our only hope. Ready? Then listen well.
What? Oh, for once in your life, just get to the point.
We must
will
set about the enemy with all our might. Agreed?
Usually I wouldn't suggest this. The Pento Dragon. Defeat the King Hydra. Oh, you got rid of my fucking... I mean, I thought it would. But I was kind of secretly hoping they wouldn't. My Muso meter.
Curses! Our attacks barely damage it at all.
Looks like fighting fair won't cut it this time. We'll have to find another way.
This isn't good, eh? I reckon there must be something we're missing.
I mean, my attacks seem to be doing okay.
Are making an effect at last.
Did it say that because it didn't expect me to do so little damage?
At this rate, we might actually make it off this horrible island before it goes under.
Flame slash! Flame slash! Inferno slash!
Wait, those rock monsters explode, don't they? Surely we can use that back to our advantage.
Right, I see. You want us to use the rock bombs to do things. I just had 1,088 damage to it.
Serve me well.
Next time it does a deep breath, I'm going to use one. It's doing good damage. It's working. It's working! keep moving the wrong way, which doesn't help. Or like sending it out the wrong path.
Gosh, he didn't like that much, did he?
Yeah, one.
That's the way to do it. Now let's hit him where it hurts.
So for that then all you gotta do is have it right next to him when he does his big breath attack.
Flame slash! Inferno slash! Flame slash! Inferno slash! Flame slash!
Bye. You're dead. See you in hell.
Damn it! The bridge!
You have got to be joking with me. We fight our guts out to get past the thing, and then it takes our escape route with it.
Despair not! This chasm requires no bridge. It is a mere hop, skip, and jump. Okay.
Tsarevna, I beg you, cease and desist. It is plainly impossible.
Here, and there's some other way off this rock. Can't you ask the Stone Cloud to come and get us?
That's exactly what I've been trying to do. It's not working. Something's interfering with the signal. I can't get through.
If there was ever a time we actually needed one of your stupid strategies, it's now. Well, you have thought of something, haven't you?
Yes, I have thought of something. Something wholly unworkable. Fear not, however, for I am quite certain there is a way, although I cannot imagine what it might be.
Would seem our luck is spent.
Don't say that. I'm still young and beautiful, and not even slightly rich.
Please, there must be a way.
Oh. Crikey. There only is an hope.
Everyone, look. That's Imperia, our friend. They call her the God Bird back in our world. Oh, am I glad to see her.
Double defaulter.
Thank you very much. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
There is no need for thanks. I could not allow you to come to harm. You are this world's only hope. I am a wanderer, a traveler between realms. My wings have borne me through countless strange and wondrous worlds. The dimensional disturbances in this realm have affected those around it. It was to right this wrong that I journeyed here. But in defeating Velasco and closing the rift he created, you averted disaster without my aid.
And yet, the Dark Dragon has reawakened, and the Circle of Light still eludes us. The crisis is far from ended, I fear.
Perhaps. But be that as it may, I sense that you have not yet given up hope.
You can say that again. No way. We're not throwing in the towel yet. I mean, look around us. We've got the finest fighters from 5 different dimensions on our side. And, of course, the perfect strategy to guide us, right?
But of course. Though, as ever, I doubt you'll hear it to the end.
I'll be hanging on your every word. As long as you don't ramble on for too long.
Children of light, heroic companions, your strength, your courage, these can bring balance back to this realm. Hope yet remains.
Thanks, Windows. Really appreciate it. Phew, I can't believe we made it out there, and the stone cloud's still in one piece too. It'll take more than exploding island to keep my boys down, although it sounds like they only just made it out themselves. Anyways, all well that ends well. Everyone's safe, that's all that matters.
Hey, you!
Well, excuse me if I don't start jumping for joy. Have you forgotten the giant dragon that's about to come after us?
Yes.
Terry is right. If Velasco is to be believed, the dark dragon claws its way toward the surface even as we speak. If my suspicions are correct, once risen, he'll be motivated by one thing and one thing only, of the thirst for revenge. Revenge against that which has kept him in prison for so long, against the entity for whom Aeon sapped his dark power and prevented him from reawakening.
Got it.
Oh no, the World Tree. You what? We only just saved the bleeding thing for Velasco, now the big cheese himself wants a pop. Who would have thought the one tree could be the centre of so much drama? But if Shadowruff is with intention to attack World Tree, there's no place harbour into peril too. Fair City lies below just as branches after all. A most vexing state of affairs indeed. We must work our way to harbour and escort the citizenry to safety. Sir, if I may make a suggestion, the city is still surrounded by monsters. As such, moving the people outside the walls will only place them into more danger. This being the case, I propose that we have the townspeople take refuge in the most robust sanctuary the city itself has to offer, the castle. In order for this to happen, we will first need to perform a complete sweep of the castle interior to assess its safety. Once completed, we can then mobilise the castle guard and... Alright, thank you. I think we get the picture. What you mean is we need to clear out the castle and get the townspeople inside and out of Shadowruff's way, allowing us to tackle the Lord of Night from the deserted streets, thereby preventing him from harming either the World Tree or the citizenry while yet we stand. Yes, yes! It's a great plan, Your Majesty. Good thinking. Right, that was my... In this case, we must take to flight to harbour. We must take flight to harbour instantaneously. If Shadowruff is soon to arrive, there are no moments to lose.
Right.
Elena's right. We need to be as ready as we can when Shadowruff finally puts in an appearance.
Now.
Indeed. Then to harbour with all haste. Yes.
The kingdom needs your help.
Sword of Legend, Shield of Legend, Sword of the Skies, Shield of the Skies, all in vain. Oh, at least I've got a bunch of this shit already done. That's cool. All the rest are just quests. Okay. I've read that your supply of heal stones may not be sufficient with the ordeals you face. If you bring me 3 pair of pearls and 2 lumps of fairy fluff, I can provide new heal stones for you. I believe demons at arms drop the pearls, while the fluff is often dropped by goodie bags. I've done it. Let's make sure that the things I need are not duplicated over many of the things. Enchanted stone seems fine. A friend of mine is about to set off on a long journey. I'd like to get a nice gift to be going away with, you know, for luck. What I need from you is 2 enchanted stones of the kind stone golems drop. That's be enough to make a good up pendant for you. Give us a hand, right? The every time you go away quest.
Happy hunting.
A birthday behest. I'm getting a necklace made for my wife's birthday, but the jeweller says you need 3 chunks of platinum ore and 2 royal rubies. And these things don't come cheap. I hear killing machines drop the ore and goodie bags drop the rubies. Think you can hustle up the goods for me? A birthday behest. Okay, all of those I will read in a minute. Let's report these in real quick. Thank you. 2 additional heal stones. Really healy. I've got the most heal things I'll ever get. Yes.
Well done.
3,000 gold, okay. The birthday behest quest. I'm always pleased to help. Happy to, in fact. Felicita Shard, oh, nice. Okay, Sword of Legend. I've cooked up another nice little trophy to bash your head against. There's some legendary kit in it for if you pass. That's a big if, mind you. Sword of Legend. A Shield of Legend. Well, look at this legendary shield just sitting around the temple gathering dust. But you'd like to give it a whirl, wouldn't you? Well, you have to pass through the latest trial first. You know where to find me. Yes, I do. Sword of the Skies. Ever hear of the Zenithians? Nah, of course you haven't. Well, I'll cut long story short, there's no beating a Zenithian weapon. It just happens I've got one if I'm willing to part with it, if you can pass my latest trial, that is. Come on down. Shield of the Skies. I bet you're getting tired of my little trials, eh? Well, you're not winning without them, so shut up moaning. There's a Zenithian shield in it for you this time around if you get what it takes to pass, of course. I guess what I'm doing next episode. All in vain. A gang of gargoyles sing to fiddling with the sophisticated components of my improved weather vane. I can't stand idly by while they ruin my life's work. I'd much rather stand at safe distance. The spectators you give all 60 of them a good ticking off. Can I count on you? Yes. Yes, you can.
Take care.
Alright. Hello, Ducky.
Hello, Ducky.
Mirror orb. a chance to auto bounce, which I think means you take no damage.
See you soon.
Watcher!
Or maybe it's for magic, I can't remember. We can equip it, Terry. Soul Sucker. The Sky Steed Sword. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember that. From Dragon Quest 11. It wasn't from 11, I don't think, but... Everyone has an extremely expensive weapon to buy. But it's very strong.
Oh, yours.
You know what? Everyone, you can have them. Fuck it.
Oh, yours.
You earned it. I mean, I won't buy it for everyone, of course, but... Attack 109. 98. So there will be a better sword somewhere. But not for us. Salo, you can have it. It's fucking expensive as shit, but you can have it.
Oh, yours.
I'm just a good guy like that, honestly. Right, so then the Fond Fans. You can have them. The Seraphic Scepter. I'm not going to have enough money to equip everyone, but the Great Bow.
Oh, yours.
Yeah, I need Bad Axe. So I need 60,000. 90,000, let's say. 120,000. 150,000. Yeah, and everything else will be much cheaper. Alright. So these gold nuggets and stuff. Yes, I have submitted an order in the payment of that. Yes, I did, but not. Thank you. Go away. Let's sell ingredients. Yeah, Yahoo Mail keeps telling me I've got lots of money.
Here you are.
It's not telling me I've got lots of money. I wish it did. It's telling me that I've got email. But of course, you don't need to know that I've got email.
Here you are.
Thank you. Everything else I think is not worth sending.
See you soon. Hello, ducky.
What I wanted to do was also give people better gear, but
See you soon.
Watcher.
for now let's just spend the rest of the money I've got on these other weapons that people need.
Oh, yours.
Just go down the list of people. Yes, just the 25,000 for the Pentarang. And 51 and 82. That's it now. Yeah, 82k. 82k to get the rest of the shit. Yeah, so finally today, let's just read these letters first of all. And these... No, I've got a few things to do actually. Yes, I'd like to get full heal. Imbue with full heal, please. Oh, it's everything's so expensive. Dragon Quest, you love the Dragon Quest hyperinflation of everything.
Hello there. Some post came for you.
Thank you, from the bottom of my heart, for saving Colosseum from destruction. Now that the streets are safe once more, I plan to hold a grand tournament on famous Arena with all proceeds going to the reconstruction effort. Entries have already begun, and the early favourite to take the title is a mysterious master musical man who wields an enormous axe. If you think you have what it takes to trump this champion, there's still a few days remaining to state your claim. Best of luck. Elven Elder. Dire news, my friends. A band of outlaws have sneaked to the village, plundering our prized possessions while our people are out fighting. The slippery devils of this are far evade our grasp, and are still at large in the forest. Might trouble you to aid us in driving out these ne'er-do-wells. My village has been set on all sides by a ravening horde of monsters, or ravening. They're doing all in our power to push them back, but their number is simply too great. Loath as I am to impose any further on your kindness, might you find in your heart to lend some of your strength once again. My little bubble's finally turned the knot. We're going to be laying on the biggest, brightest wedding Granite's ever seen, but there's a couple of things we're lacking. Still got the odd something old and new, but that's for you, I hope you accounted for. But still something borrowed on the blue. Foreman. You might not know this, but your young friend Myers, the talk of Granite, my bell won't stop going on about. I know it's short notice, but you think you could ask her to come down and put on a show celebrating a little girl's wedding? I know she'd just be over the moon. Priestess, your efforts in trying to get the pale pearls from Fairy for the Fire Forest are not wasted. It's just the new healstones are prepared to make life just that little bit easier. I've literally barely ever used them. Make no mistake, their worth shall prove immeasurable when the final battle is at hand. I'm sure they will. I will probably buy some by then. I made a pendant using that enchanted stone you bought me, and I gave it to my friend. She was stuffed to bits, smelling a bit to burst she was. I hope it keeps her from coming to any harm on the road. I'm missing her already. Anyway, thanks again for your help. Yours a little bit forlornly, the bushy-eyed, browed armourer. Thanks to you, I was able to give my darling wife the necklace of her dreams. You should have seen how delighted she was. It's making me smile now just thinking about it. If I ever need any help in the future, I know where to come. Fully stocked up on brownie points, husband of the year. My time has finally materialized. Do you hear the information, Kirill?
Of course.
Indeed I did, Sir Evner. You speak of the mayor's tidings in regards to the tournament, yes? It's pleasing news indeed. I must powerfully urge you not to take any excessive risk in your perusal of triumph. I do not know what I would do if... Whenever your timid whim brings Kirill, no enemy can tolerate my mighty pummelings. I shall make mince of every foe with supreme swiftness, including the so-called favourite masked man of many muscles. Does this description not seem somewhat recognizable to you, Kirill? A mysterious masked muscle man who wields an enormous axe. Forgive me, Sir Evner, but it's not too many times in my... Of course I identify you now. This is the thief we strive to locate. Aha, you're certainly correct. Our villainous thief is indeed master muscled and the owner of an axe of significant size. You make a superlative detective, Sir Evner. I dislodge my hat to your expert deductions. If villainous thief enter tournament, I'll be able to kill 2 hares with 1 shot by seizing criminal and victory in identical moments. Come and kill them must enter instantly. Sir Evner, please to consider more profoundly the villain is both desperate and dangerous. To charge him blindly is replete with peril. Oh. Once Elena's got her mind set on something, there's no stopping her, is there?
Yes.
Indeed not. I think a new favourite may have entered the tournament. It'll take a little more time for this story to develop. Why not go off and try some other challenges while you wait? The Elven Elder is in an uncomfortable situation indeed. Not only is his village beset by monsters, but now a group of bandits has survived to take advantage of the chaos. That sort of behaviour just ain't on. Gives bandits a bad name, it does. Oh, and I suppose you're a paragon of criminal virtue back in your plundering days, were you? Oh, don't you start. I have you know, I never took advantage of an innocent all my working life. All nicking stuff for folks in need. Not even the worst bandit I ever met stooped to that. That's right, Youngest is kind of nice. He never do anything bad like stealing. Poor blimey, now I feel gated seeing them baby blues of yours looking at me like that. Enough to make the blackest hearted blackguard in the old robbing game so straight. Anyway, we better get ourselves down Sylvia way and show these blighters what happens when you mess with our mates. Right, if we hadn't been for the Elder, we'd have no idea we were supposed to go about saving the world. It's time we returned the favour. The Beat the Bandits quest is now available.
Hey!
Sounds like Sylvia's in trouble. The Elven Elder says the monsters are attacking again. I had feared as much. As long as this change in their behaviour persists, our former friends will continue to run riot. All we can do is drive them out of the forest once more and buy Sylvia a little more time before the next onslaught.
Hey, you!
Hey. Hope you don't mind me butting in, but you're heading to Sylvia, right? Mind if I tag along?
Yes.
You would be most welcome, Terry, but may I ask why? You usually not want to volunteer your services without a reason. I need to ask the Elder something. Can't ask the guy if he's been torn to pieces by monsters, can I?
What?
What could you possibly want with the Elder?
Understood.
I believe I can answer that question. Terry came to this world in search of something. I'd wager that he wishes to speak to our learned friend regarding his whereabouts. The Elder is famed for the breadth and depth of his knowledge. This being the case, Terry believes you may know where the item he seeks can be found, correct? Very impressive, but quit it with the mind reading. This is my business. I don't need your help. Alright, we're wasting time. Let's move out. They're in the trees. Quest is now available. Sounds like the foreman's rushed off his feet getting everything ready for Belle's big day. But of course he is. This day a father gives away his beloved daughter is a truly momentous occasion. We must do everything in our power to make sure Belle's next week of it gets us to the best possible start, mustn't we, Bianca? You got that right. So what was it the foreman was after again? A blue ribbon, was it? Indeed, in order to prepare such a gift, we must first source the length of blue material, preferably of the very highest quality. Blue material of the highest quality, eh? Well, I may have the very thing the sash I received from my tournament victory is spun for the finest thread the Weavers Guild had to offer. As Anna's look would have it, I was dyed in purest azure, that it might call to mind the cloudless Calician skies. It will do handsomely indeed.
Simply
Well, thank you, Your Majesty. I'm sure it'll make a splendid ribbon for dear Bevel.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute now. This is one of the King's prized possessions we're talking about. We can't go without chopping it up, even if it's for a good cause. Your Majesty, dire news from Arbor. Well, speak up, man.
Yes.
The city guard have sent word that Nightmares have appeared inside the castle. Our forces tried to hold the monsters back. There were just too many of them. The castle has been overrun. Blimneck, we better get down there quick, Smart, and teach them critters a lesson. Indeed we must, and without a moment's delay. Bianca Nero, I'll say without in return for your aid in defending my capital, I offer you the sash as a reward. Though it retains a certain sentimental value, such trifles are as nothing when compared to the safety of my people. Well, do we have a deal?
Yeah.
Yeah, seems like a fair exchange. I'd take it if I were you. Very well, Your Majesty. We'll get rid of those rotten monsters faster than Bevel can say I do. Clearing the castle quest is now available.
Nice job.
Rama, you're famous. Have you seen the letter from the dwarf foreman? He wanted to go down to Granite and put on a show. Gee, his popularity is accursed, it really is. I've only been in this world a short while and already I'm a talk of the town.
Yes.
Your dancing would certainly add a touch of glamour to any wedding celebration.
Okay.
Definitely. Oh, say you'll do it. Go on, go on.
Okay.
Of course I'll do it. The happy couple wouldn't be near so happy if the marvellous Maya wasn't there to dance up a storm. The first dance quest is now available. Oh, so I'm going to have to do a bunch of quests with a bunch of different characters.
The kingdom needs your help.
Beat the Bandits. A band of ruffians have shown their faces in Sylvia. Not only do they disturb the tranquility of the forest, but they plunder our most prized possessions. Sad to say, we've been able to lay hands upon them as yet. Might offer you to ask the ridding in the forest of these outlaws. I'm going to have to use specific people as well.
Happy hunting.
They're in the trees. The Avacyn's house. Silver has once again been invaded by a horde of monsters. We've done all we can to keep them at bay, but their numbers are simply too great. Only by getting a little strength, lest the town be overwhelmed. It's the same emails they sent to me. Or letters they sent to me. Emails.
Happy hunting.
Clearing the castle. Captain, a horde of monsters invade the castle. Forces on the ground do their utmost to push them back. The enemy is too strong. We need resistance to rally the troops. It's a good thing I bought all these weapons then, isn't it?
Happy hunting.
If nothing else, we can
Take care.
do that. Anyway, now that that's done, I would usually end the episode, but I said I was going to, so I need to do it. With any luck, we should have a little time before Shadowth emerges. We must use that time wisely. The capital must be ready in order that we might strike him head on when the time comes. Our first order of business must be assess the safety of the castle. It must be secured in order to provide sanctuary for the townspeople. If fiends have infiltrated castle walls, sanctuary will be more like death trap. We must inspect every cranny and nook. Right. So we leave. Come back in. Joey pulls over the charred map. Vox Scoffer's Rest. Or Rift. Showdown, Old Five next. The guy marked this map leads to the lair of a right royal pain in the neck. Gird up your loins and give us funeral for everything you've got. I'll see you when I gold the five-headed Hydra of death and justice. Okay, wasn't the ideal fight. I missed a bunch of shit. I did manage to win, so that's cool. Just wondered what items we got. Maybe there was a full. There was an attack up there. There might have been a full Muso. There wasn't. Completely charred map. That's going to be after the post game probably. Like, you get to do all the hard versions of the bosses. Or maybe you fight two of them.
My strategy was flawless.
Skibadabadi, rapapapipara. Okay.
Zarevna!
I bear sad tidings indeed. The tournament has been postponed. How can this occur? So much looking forwards to it. What is reasoning for this proposal, Majesty? Has Master Muselman been engaging in affairs of mischief? No, my friend, it is not he, but our friends and newfound foes, the monsters. 'Tis their irrepressible mischief that has led to this unfortunate turn of events. The pride of great saber cats is dependent upon Colossia, forcing the people from their homes and laying waste to the mayor's carefully laid plans for merriment. So if saber cats were to be eliminated somehow, mayor's plans made to recommence? The Servant, surely you cannot mean to... It is determined I, Serevna Elena, shall to punish these not-so-great saber cats until not one single specimen remains. I had foreboded such a conclusion. But it's truth, I fear, should the tournament not proceed, vile robber may yet escape our clutches. We must ensure that it progresses. Allow us to assist you. The more resources we devote to the task, the sooner Colossia shall be freed of the dangerous menace. He's right, come on everybody, let's go and give these saber cats a right royal walloping. Battling the Sabers quest is now available. Okay. Cool. Right then. Now I will see you guys next time when we proceed onwards and go where no man has gone before. This might even be the new year already. I don't think so, though. Maybe we're like the 31st of December. Either way, I'll see you guys next time when, after I turn this quest in. Oh no, wait. Sorry. Okay. After we do all the other quests we have to do, and that's what will be all of next episode probably is doing these quests. See you guys then. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.